Hello, everyone. I am Evan Rodkey. I'm your instructor for ANTH103, that is Cultural Diversity and Contemporary Society. Welcome to the course. Cultural anthropology tends to be a fascinating course. I hear from a lot of people back from their college days that this is always one of their favorite classes, and I hope you find the same. And studying human culture tends to be, intrinsically interesting to humans. So we'll talk about some basic concepts with understanding culture and studying it. And we will also look at various aspects of culture, such as language, religion, the economy, political structures, the connections, global connections, among those things, family structure, gender, race, all these kinds of cultural aspects. And studying culture, as I said, tends to be really interesting. It's also a little bit tricky sometimes because you are all members of societies that have culture, obviously, and you know things, you had experiences, you believe things, you hold certain things close, and that can be a little tricky sometimes when you're studying other cultural systems because they might be different from yours and might violate, it might feel like a violation of something that you think is important or hold dear or something of that nature. But that's what I think is the key value to this class, is understanding these other ways of thinking, other ways of doing things. But I also understand that it can cause some dissonance as well. And I'm certainly here to help you through that if that were to happen. But again, that's the challenge, that's the good part in studying these different kind of systems. So again, welcome to the class. And I just want to stress a few things. This class, of course, is online only, so email and Blackboard is going to be extremely important. That's all we have. There's going to be no classroom updates or discussion or anything like that, obviously. So email, you need to be on top of that, and also Blackboard announcements and things like that. The really important thing to get started is you need to make sure you have access to the online version of the book. So that's Essentials of Cultural Anthropology by Ken Guest through Norton Publishers. So you need to make sure you are registered for that with that access code. You may also get a print version of the book if you prefer to have one. That's great. But the online access is required, and the print version comes with that code because that's where the weekly quizzes are taken and the activities there. So that is crucial. That is, I would say, order one. Make sure if you have not already done that, you're on top of that. The first weekly quiz, they're due Thursdays by midnight, and the first one is the second week of classes, which I believe is September 6th, Thursday, September 6th. So you have a couple days to get it going, but make sure you do. Also, you will need a number for this, what's called the student set, which is another way of saying this particular class, ANTH103 at MCC with Evan Rodkey, and this fall. And that number is provided for you. The login information, the link to get to that, and the number and everything is provided for you on a Blackboard announcement already. So make sure you have that. Also, we have one more book called Caring for Patients from Different Cultures. We will not be using that for a few weeks down the line. So if you don't have that right away, that's okay. But I strongly suggest you don't wait too long. That way, when we do start it, you're ready to go. The important documents you need to access, so the syllabus, the supplement to the syllabus, and the document called Required for All Writing. Those three, there's some others, but those three are most important. Obviously, the syllabus and the supplement set up everything you need to do. There will also be a quiz. I call it a quiz. It's just you answer the questions on your own time, but on the syllabus and the supplement, and that is simply designed to put you in touch with that material. You should get them all right. It's not designed to knock any points or anything like that. It's designed for you to get familiar with the information for the class. That's the same for that document called Required for All Writing as well. So make sure you're going over that carefully and you know how to use those documents. On that note, if you have any questions about the course material, make sure to contact me. You don't want to be passive and just let things go that you don't understand. Certainly contact me. We can talk by phone as well. We can, of course, even meet during my office hours here on campus if that's possible for you. And if you have a simple question about the grading scale or when something is due or how many writing assignments there are, well, of course, that's all in the syllabus. So make sure you're going there for any of those kinds of questions. But if I can help you in any way, make sure you contact me. I'm very happy to help you in any way I can. But as I like to point out to students, I can help you only if I know rather that you need help. So make sure you contact me if that comes up, and I will be happy to help you. I wish you all the best. Good luck in the course. I will be back with a few more videos on particular writing assignments.